A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stark warning to the West, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has declared that Europe must brace for a potential conflict with Russia on a scale reminiscent of the wars endured by previous generations. Speaking in Berlin, Rutte emphasized that the continent is already in harm's way, citing recent drone incursions into NATO airspace and alarming statements from Russian President Vladimir Putin, who declared that his country is ready for war right now, if Europe desires it. Rutte's address came as tensions across Europe have escalated, with the NATO chief stating, "We are Russia's next target, and we are already in harm's way." He urged immediate and significant increases in defense spending as a deterrent against Russian aggression, stressing that conflict is at our door. Rutte warned that Russia could be poised to utilize military force against NATO within the next 5 years, and he expressed concern that many European allies remain complacent about the urgency of the situation. Too many don't feel the urgency, and too many believe that time is on our side. It is not. The time for action is now, Rutte declared, calling for a rapid escalation of Allied defense spending and production to ensure that armed forces have the necessary resources to keep European nations safe. In a scathing critique of Putin's leadership, Rutte stated, "Putin is paying for his pride with the blood of his own people. And if he is prepared to sacrifice ordinary Russians in this way, what is he prepared to do to us?" His remarks came amid ongoing struggles to find a peaceful resolution to Russia's war on Ukraine, with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky presenting a revised 20-point peace plan to the United States. The peace negotiations have faced significant hurdles, particularly regarding the contentious issue of territorial concessions. Zelensky emphasized that any territorial adjustments would need to be decided through a referendum, highlighting the complexities of the situation. In addition to Rutte's warnings, Germany's Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul echoed the call for increased support for Ukraine from European allies, noting that Germany has become the largest supporter of Ukraine in terms of military assistance. Wadephul stressed the need for more European nations to step up their contributions to Ukraine's defense efforts. Rutte's comments reflect a growing consensus among NATO members regarding the necessity of fortifying defenses in light of Russian aggression. He noted that over 2/3 of NATO member states have committed to supplying weapons to Ukraine through the Prioritized Ukraine Requirements List, PEARL, with contributions totaling over $4 billion from allies and partners, including Australia and New Zealand. In a significant move, European Union governments are expected to agree to freeze Russian central bank assets immobilized in Europe indefinitely, which would replace the current system of renewing the freeze every 6 months. This decision is part of the EU's broader strategy to utilize Russian sovereign assets to finance loans for Ukraine, ensuring the country remains funded through 2026 and 2027 as it continues to defend against the Russian invasion. As diplomatic efforts continue, Zelensky's revised proposals signal a shift in Ukraine's approach to negotiations, with U.S. officials indicating a willingness to explore the possibility of a free economic zone in the Donbass region, provided that Ukrainian forces withdraw from the Donetsk area. The stakes are high as NATO leaders grapple with the implications of Russia's actions and the need for a united front in the face of potential conflict. Rutte's urgent call to action serves as a reminder that the threat posed by Russia is not just a distant concern, but a pressing reality that demands immediate attention and response from European allies. As the situation develops, the world watches closely to see how NATO and its partners will navigate the complexities of this geopolitical crisis and whether they can effectively deter Russian aggression while seeking a peaceful resolution to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.